Ladies and gentlemen, the Eagles of Mercy Book Nook, and I am calling it done. And last I left off, I had the figures assembled, and I got them painted and put in. And one thing I like to preach is style. My style of painting figures is I like to put down the basic uh, colors of the figure, like the two GIs, their basic uniform colors, the German in there, his basic German uniform color, paint the boots, the straps, just basic colors, even the flesh tones, just the basic flesh on all three figures. And then I like to use a lot of washes, and specifically a lot of filter washes. If you don't know what a filter wash is, it is more water than paint. And once I get all the colors on, I like to put the washes on there and just build up the shadows of the figure. Now you can go in and do highlights if you like. I like to do the washes and then like to do a little dry brushing to get the highlights of the folds, even the flesh tones. And I do it that way because I like a little more of a worn look. And then for the patches are a little tad bit bigger than they should be, but it made it where it was. You could see the eagle patches, and then I, of course, did the medic on the helmets. Now, I think the medic should have it on all four sides, but I didn't want to go too overboard. I wanted it to, I didn't want too much. Not detail, but just to get the point across. Now, again, the church that this is based on, I really considered trying to build it, but I wanted to stay with the actual book nook. I thought I wanted to keep with the style of this is number 4 that I have done. I wanted to keep all the book nooks pretty much the same, and I think it gets the point across of the story of the Eagles of Mercy. And again, it also is kind of generic in a way where the I assume soldiers like this did this, medics maybe did this in other churches across the European theater. And anyway, I think it turned out pretty darn slick. Very fun. Again, a mix of old and new. Figures are, from the mid to late 70s, Tamiya and testers, and adding a fairly new or recent book nook style. That's what I like to do. Add a little bit old and with the new. But anyway, other than that, I think it turned out pretty darn slick. So that is a very unique piece to do. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I've got going on today. Finishing up the Eagles of Mercy Book Nook. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.